Hey everybody, this is Techno Paladin. Welcome back to some more Dyson Sphere Program. I will kind of jumped ahead a little bit in between episodes here. I was traveling back and forth between the last system and this new system because I didn't have enough supplies. I don't have the warper stuff yet to really handle the logistics in between solar systems. So I spared you all that, and needless to say, I learned a valuable lesson, which is don't travel the stars without making sure you're charged. Which I'm going to have to make sure I have batteries here soon, now that it looks like it. Shoot. And batteries need hydrogen, which we don't have. So that could become interesting. So, right now, what I've mainly been doing is, as you can see here, I'll go on a little quick tour. I got our solar panels all the way around our principal planet here that we're going to construct. I've gone through and set up a bunch of different raw material processing nodes. Everything is now proliferated, and I have a little proliferation generator here. It's probably not good enough, but you know, well, it's backed up, so it's got a full supply, so that's good. So it'll at least let it catch up. Now, in the meantime, I got just about every single resource on this planet now being harvested. There's one or two that I haven't hit yet, but I'm basically harvesting everything into planetary nodes and then allowing them to basically be shipped wherever. So I've been fabricating these and then setting up blueprints. So then basically I can start getting this mall to actually operate. So now some of this will not function just yet because we don't have all the materials. That was a little miss of mine part, just because, well, we don't have stuff traveling between the stars just yet. So I can't really summon in all the good stuff to make these things work. So basically what I've been doing is just kind of going down the list and ticking off each one of these things here that I need to get fabricated. So that way we can get things moving along. And, you know, so kind of getting down the list slowly but surely. You know, got to get through all of this stuff here. But the main thing is that now that I just realized I don't have enough batteries because I'm just about out, I'm going to have to make some batteries. And so at least I have titanium and I can get the hydrogen going. But the main thing is I need to go ahead and get these gas giant pieces, you know, things, these orbital collectors collecting. The problem is I need accumulators, which of course I don't have any of. And I need the engines and the super thing and all that stuff. So that's all just to get myself some hydrogen. So again, a little lack of planning on my part. So I might end up having to just travel back to my home system yet again and get some batteries and see what else do I have. I have a good supply of other things, so I should be able to kind of work through that. I could also just go out to the other planet and start getting my oil harvested, because then if I get that, I can generate some hydrogen and have that start shipping in. So that would be potentially a good thing to do, because then I can also run on oil if I had to until I can get things going. So I need to mirror this setup on this side. I forgot to do that. So I wanted oil and coal. This is going to be remote demand. And then I've already got those clicked in. And then we're going to have one that's the iron and copper. And that's loaded. And then let's see, we have one that's going to be the organic crystal and water. And then we had stone and silica. And I think the last one's going to be the hydrogen and deuterium. Right, and let's just check. Yep. Okay, everything's set, and then let me make sure these ones are set. Yep, hydrogen, deuterium, stone, iron, water. Yep, okay, so basically I've got this set to essentially pull in just about every single resource in this solar system. Almost. And I got it doubled up so that way hopefully it will help get it transported from the outer planet, since it's so far away, a little more quickly. So I think I might just have to leave some of this alone so we can start getting the oil and other things transported, so we can get these things going. So let's do that. We're gonna back out and we're gonna head out to our gas giant section over here. Let's see, I wish there was a better way to kind of move this. Okay, well, let's see, is this the one? Well, it doesn't really matter which one, they're so close together. I just need a target to help me travel. And let's just head on up out there. Let's get over here to our planet. So my goal right now, like I said, is to start getting some better blueprints going. I want to get everything kind of shipping to this inner planet, so that way I can fabricate all the things, and then we'll set it up for some distribution and some other stuff. And then once we get out here to this gas giant, I want to be able to get the process set up in order to have the hydrogen and deuterium come off of there, because then that'll give us a nice infinite supply. So that's the goal anyway. We'll see if we can't make it happen once we get here. This is a long flight, so this is why I was setting up 2 different interstellar towers with all the hubs, because they can transfer 600 units a piece right now. So that's going to get us, you know, if it's running 10 ships, that's 6,000 that it can potentially transfer at a time. So I'm going to set up I'm going to set up the same on the planet, so it'll have 2 and 2. So in theory I should be able to transfer about 24,000 units at a time. And since it's going to be in transit a long while, you know, we'll have to see kind of which one, how it goes. So right now, like I said, our main goal right this second is really just to get some oil and some coal, maybe get some of these other resources starting to be transported into the inner planet here. And especially the oil, so we can start producing some hydrogen, so we can get some other construction like the batteries. I don't remember if it was planet 3 or 4 that I started on, so I think it was the other planet. Yeah, because it was purple. But that's okay. Let's see. This planet has... it does have some crude oil. It's got some organic crystal as well. It's also got the spiniforms, so we can get some of that. It has some iron and copper. We can go and get that stone and coal. That's the big one that we want here, is coal. That's because we don't have a whole lot on our other planet. So first, let's see. There's my pole. So let's come up here to the pole. And I want to go in and get the pole down, so that way I can get my units in place. And boom. And then I'm going to have to pave this over because it's got all this stuff in the way. So let's do that, since we got all this water. Let me grab some more here. And go back. Fill it in. So at least the foundation and some of the items I have being made back at the our core world here. So, although I do need to set up the solar panels still. I was working on getting the support material for the solar panel, and that's now in place, so that's good. So let's get this going. I need a couple more. So I'm going to put these on these four corners, basically. And there we go. All right, so well, let's just come back here to the center one. So we're going to set this one up to be oil, coal, and remote supply, local demand. So we're going to set these up to pull. So all of our little core towers will get them. And then let's see, come here. It's supposed to be iron and copper, which we have, and local demand. And this one's going to be organic crystal and water, and then we'll go ahead and put in that spiniform. This guy here, and then those, and then let's see. We don't really have oxygen or hydrogen and all that good stuff. So let's just see. What else did we have? We got iron. We got iron, copper, stone. Oh, I didn't set up the stone. Okay, so I set up the water. So coal and crude, organic, spiniform, water. So I just need to set up stone. Okay. So I'll just set up this one for stone. And actually, well, let's see. That one's going to be used a lot. Let's use this one, since I don't know if I'll use that a whole lot. And then these two, I can actually take offline for now. And I can add them later, and then we'll add basically another 3 set on the other side of the planet. And then I want to come down here to the middle. And let's see. I want to try to get to... let's just see. Well, that's not what I want. Let's do this. Blueprint. That's what I want. So where's the center? It looks like about right there. So there's some nodes over here, and we're gonna have to pave this over. Dang it! All this water. Okay, I think this was it. So let's just check again. No, I went too far. Okay, I need to come down to this node over here, so. Okay, let's check again. And there we are. So it's right here in the iron. So let's get us some, yeah, okay, here we go. So this is gonna suck because I don't have enough foundation to go all the way around this planet. Alright, so let's see if I can just do some targeted placement for now. So that way we can get some solar panels down. We'll see what it says. It's like I sure hope I have some actually being manufactured back on the home planet there, our central planet. Because I am running out quick. let's see. Okay, so well, let's just go ahead and get some of these power panels down. And let's see how we're gonna do. Okay, well, let's get it a little closer so I can zoom in. Okay. Okay, I definitely have some water there, so let's head back this way. It's like, I'm okay with having the panels basically be only in a partial implementation. And when I say partial, I mean like only by part way around the planet, because I can have it be intermittent power delivery for a short bit. I just need to get stuff being delivered. And once I get things being delivered, we can get all the other stuff. So I wonder if this will let me. Let's just see what happens. I think I have to put down some. Yeah. Okay. Yep, I need some foundation. All right, let's grab some more of our foundation here, and we'll just hit these water zones. And then we'll see if we can't get the rest of my solar panels that I have in inventory down, and that'll start getting us at least some power. And then we can start harvesting resources. Yep. Pave paradise. Okay, so let's see how many panels that gets us. Let's come back over here. So now it's going to take like probably close to like 1,000 panels or more to go all the way around the planet, because each one of these clicks is 100 panels. Where's our collision? Oh, okay, that's okay. Go around. Alright, let's do this. Let's come down here, let's get these all in. Let's see how many solar panels I got left. And how many do we got? We got, it's like about 50. So I can do half a stack. Well, I'll just leave it at that for now. Let's see, we got almost halfway around the planet. So let's start sucking up some resources here. And since we got some crude oil right here, let's start with that. And let's see, so that's going to produce 5 per second, 4 per second. And let's see, let's just get one tower here, kind of centrally located. And let's get some oil. Let's have that spit there, spit there, spit there. Let's get some of this go in. That go in there. Go there. Come in here. We're going to say this is oil. Give it some drones. And let's get some power. and then so this is not gonna be great, but it will get us started. As the sun rotates, we'll fill things up. And that'll start getting us products we need. Alright, let's see, what else do we got over here? Let's see, so we have... I need some coal. Let's see, 3 oil seeps. I can probably get this 4th one, go ahead and bring it down too. Let's do that. And I'm gonna have to make some oil refineries. That's one thing I don't have currently set up in my mall. So there's that, and then let's get some, bring in some power. Alright, so that should get that to start producing oil. So let's come over here, let's get some, I need some serious coal, because you know, we need to get proliferation like really cranking. So let's see, okay, hey, we got some coal, and we got copper, and iron, coal, and some crude. Well, since I got coal and crude going to the same tower anyway, let's go ahead and drop this guy here, and we'll have the coal and the crude oil go here. So crude oil, coal. Let's give it some drones. And then I also need to bring power to the towers. But let's get some of this going here. Alright, go boom. Let's just get all the things. Okay, let's go over here, get all the things over here. It's like the more the merrier. Alright, so there's, let's see, 444, and then let's get this crude oil seep. Okay. Let's get that coming in. And then we're gonna come over here. Since we got these tier 3s, I can actually, you know, combine. Oops, here we go. Some of these into each other, so that way I can save on some track here. Okay, so there's that one, and then we still got to get power, but we're getting there. So let's just bring that one there, and we'll bring oops, that down, and we'll bring that up. Let's just bring this one up and over, and we'll bring that one up. And bring this one in. Alright, let's get some power dropped around these guys. And all done. Always gotta love having to take a little short break for my grandbabies. Like a nice little surprise visit. So I'm just gonna try to get some of this stuff wrapped up here. Because I need to go actually look at making some dinner. So let's try to get, let's see if we can get this power connection here. This up here. And boom. Okay. So that's going to get us some coal, some oil. Let's see, where's my... Which way is... Okay, I kind of got to zoom out here. Okay, let me take the power up top. And let's see, where's the nearest principal grid line? Let's do this. We can find it going this way. Ah, phooey. Alright, bloop. So I hate having to do that, but, you know, whatever. Needs must and all. Alright, let's just get this power coming down here. Alright, we'll have to... I'll fix that power up once I get to that section for processing. And let's just come on down, keep on coming. Alright, that's good enough for now. Let's just start going this way. Alright, it's not going to be perfect because I don't feel like kind of messing around too much right now because it's just, we're not going to really be fabricating, oh gosh dang it, on this planet. I want to just harvest resources. Okay, so there's that. So then what I want to do is come up here and I'm going to take the line down from, let's say here, and this should tie us into the power grid. So I want to get us some juice flowing here. Alright, let's song going. Like I said, this won't be perfect, but it will get the juice going, which is all that really matters. And oh, how did we get a section that's not filled in? Gosh dang it. I must have gone a little too... Wait, huh? Well, I do have 50. Well, I had 50. Alright, so... I guess I went too far, too fast, or something. And of course I need to... Okay, well that looks like it tied it in. So let me land. Let's take a peek. Alright, so this is... It's throwing it as fast as it can over to the big tower, which is shipping, it looks like. So okay, well, it's kind of doing its thing, but I need to get some power up here too. And into those towers. So let's get up there and do that. And I need to grab a few more of these. Alright, so let's get power there. Alright, so this is kind of like doing all this going all the way around. I might add more towers here later, but Doesn't hurt to have a couple extra power towers there, so there we go. Alright, so that should let these start getting filled up. And let's see, that should have this down here. This guy here, let's see. Okay, the coal's not processing. Alright, there we go. And I know we're underpowered. That's fine. So yeah, coal, coal, coal. So coal in transit. That's in transit. Good job. So the main thing is that we have coal and oil now in transit, which will let us get some hydrogen. So we have some coal coming in, and we got oil coming in, and it's going down. So we've almost transferred 3,000 some odd, looks like. Yeah, I guess something like that. So not too bad, not too bad. Can't complain about that. So let's see, what else do we have here? Do I have enough juice? I don't have enough juice to really do much of anything else. So with the little bit of juice I got left in my boat here, I think it is time to go back to the core planet, and we'll see if we can't get some batteries being produced now that we got some oil incoming. So let's set my indicator, and let's get off of this world. And worst case is I'll have some coal coming in. I can burn the coal. Yeah, I can burn some of the refined oil, because I will probably have a bunch of refined oil left, so I'll have to figure out something to do with that. Alright, let's get some speed going. And of course, it's got to be on the far side of the moon, of the sun here, it looks like. So let's crank up the speed some more. Let's max out here. All right, there we go. So yeah, so once we get back here, we're going to, well, I think I'm gonna have to use the power towers to make sure I stay charged, since that's gonna use the juice for building. Since I'm probably going to run out of power for batteries, so we'll just have to use the power grid, which is fine. We can deal with that for now. Like I said, I got to get some oil refineries set up, so we'll figure out a little way to see what we can do. I don't know if I can proliferate oil. We'll have to take a look and see. But that itty bitty little thing of where I was proliferating creating the proliferation juice, I was actually surprised that it maxed out the turbine there. So it's probably just because I've been not using enough of the resources fast enough to keep everything empty. Gives it time to backlog and fill up, which is fine for now because we don't have a whole lot of stuff being processed, but that's about to change. So because we need to get solar panels going, and we need to get some batteries being manufactured, so that way we can keep us running, and then we can go back to these other planets and get them going. Okay, so let's see. So I am actually using this side to do some of the fabrication. So we have, I've been kind of going all the same direction, but I can go the other direction. So let's do the oil this way. So I'm going to come here, and for now, let's drop some of these guys around me. Right? Let them help keep me charged while I build this stuff out. And let's get this a tower. And then what we're going to do, so this is going to use oil. And of course the byproduct is going to be hydrogen and refined oil. And I'm going to let this have a full supply just because, you know, if it uses it as a storage tank. Well, actually, you know what? I don't really probably need to do that. Let's do half. Alright, let's do that. So now, for production, I need the oil refinery. And I got 20 of them on hand, it looks like. So we will use them, and we're going to have to produce some. So we're going to just use the 20 we got for now. And so this is a situation where it's 1 in, 2 out. So what I'm thinking about doing is having it set up to where I have kind of like a 6-lane track in the middle. So if I have, if I look at it this way, so I'll have a, let's see, how would be a good way to do this? Let's, actually, here we go, let's do this. Tab, tab. So we'll use this for the proliferation. Because we have 2, well actually we don't really need that for proliferation, I think about it, because we only have 2 lines. So if I have this going out, and that going out, right? And then we can have the 2 ends go in here, right? So let me, okay, I might have to move my guy down a little bit. Alright, well, you know what, I'll just leave it alone for now. So let's just see how this is going to work. Let's say, so if I have the 2 lines, okay, hold on, I'm gonna have to look at this. Let's see, oil refinery. Actually, I need to probably drop one down. So let's do this. So I want to try to get as many into this space as possible. So let's see. So this is going to be this first reaction. Yeah, I don't need that. So I don't need that. So let's do this. So every 4 seconds. So it takes 2 in at 4 seconds, and then we get 2 out, 1 out. So, okay. So let's see. So if I do that, so, okay, I'm going to get rid of these for a moment. Let's do this. Let's go. That's back in. That's back in. And this is out. Right? And then I have this oil refinery sitting here like so, right? And I'll have to do some spacing because I want, like I said, I want proliferation, so it only needs to be on this line here. So let's see, how close can we get this? So I want to try to see how compact we can get it. So if I do that, let's see, this is going to have to come down here. Like that, and then that's like that, right? So that's too close. So I need to do probably right there, which means I might need to move this over just a touch. So let's see. Right, like so. Yeah? Okay. So then, if that's the case, then that's going to come up here. Right? So, and then what I'm looking at is essentially one, two. And then can it get powered from the middle? It can. Okay. So I use this middle track for power, and then I can use this for the oil refinery. So now I only have enough for 10. I only have 10 units right now, so I'm going to set up both sides with, I have 20, so let's do 10 each. So let's do, alright, let me set up my rails here. So we have in, and this is going to be the oil, because it's step 2, and hydrogen 1, 2, and 1, right? That's right, right? Right. So, yeah, we get 2 and 1. Okay. So that's going to create the 2 in, 1 here. Okay. And then we're probably going to have to set up some structure to use up all that refined oil so we keep hydrogen flowing. Too bad, which I might just set up some stuff to burn it. Okay, so let's come on down. Oops. Flip full path. And go click, click. Okay, and then go click, click, and click, click. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, perfect. Okay, so now basically I need to mirror this on this side. So let's just go ahead and set up power. Okay. So we need this one going in there. This one's going to come down here like so, like so, like so, and like so. This one's going to come out, down, and down, and down. Okay, let's get our proliferator on here. And then I'm going to set the proliferation to come up from this side. So let's set that up really quick. Let's see, can I go from here? Nope, okay, it's not far enough. I need to go one more. So let's come down to here. And then we go from there to there. And there's our proliferation. Alright, so now we need to go ahead and set up our oil refinery. And set that one up. And again, we're going to do... there's our input. And this is going to be the oil. And that's the hydrogen. And then this is going to come in here and make sure to set our recipe to this guy. Okay, we got hydrogen on the outer, oil there. Yep, yep. Okay. So now, shift. And now we just need to drop 10 of these down. And that is the last of them. Okay. Everything's good. They look good. Alright, so let's get our proliferation juice. Need that too. So this we're going to set it up to 200 demand. And then this is also going to be demand. And then we're going to go ahead and get our power. So apparently I'm missing one. Okay. That should get everything there. So let's just see when the proliferation gets in here. And then I'll set up the outputs. Actually, I need to go ahead and set up the output now. So set up that for proliferation juice. And okay, so it's in progress. It's coming. I need to set up some more because I think it's just in a bad spot on the planet, so it takes a little bit. All right, so there we go. There's proliferation filled in, and this is our oil, and that's now proliferated, and that's going down, and that is generating. Okay, so let me come over here, go oil, and that's going. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now I do need to save this off as a blueprint, but I want to actually probably have more because you can see here the lines aren't full. So I do want to get this bigger, but I'm going to have to make some more of these guys. The main goal right now, again, was just really to get the hydrogen. So that way I can make my batteries, because I need hydrogen and titanium, so that should be something I can make. And I can, I might just come up here and do it in a temporary location for now, because I do have a blueprint for batteries. It's a crappy blueprint, but it will work for now. 2 in, 1 out, and there. And I don't have all this stuff because I'm gonna have to do like an upgrade on everything. So let's just do right, and then see if it'll fill in. I may have to do an upgrade on the line. Okay, so then let's just go ahead and drop this guy down here. And this is going to create batteries. I'm not even going to proliferate this yet because I'm going to replace this with a proper doohickey. I just need it to create batteries for now, so I need hydrogen and I need titanium. And let's just set this down. And demand, boom, and get that, and then go here. Okay, and now let's just hook this in so he gets the batteries being created. And then we'll replace this assembly with a better one once I get all my other stuff kind of going here. So there's that. So let's do titanium. Okay, and then we're going to come in here and do this to be hydrogen. Okay, and then do this side. Hydrogen. And we're off. Alright, so now we got some batteries being produced. Thank goodness. We've already got 20. So we'll let that run for a bit. And that should get us some batteries. So let's just see here. Let's just take, well, heck, we're already up to 50. So let's just take all of them. And let's just go ahead and go click. Okay. So that's gonna start creating some batteries for us, at least for now. That'll give us a little buffer while this is going. And like I said, we do need to figure out something to do with this, because I don't think there was a whole lot of products outside of like plastic, which needs graphene as well. I can eat it up with hydrogen to make more hydrogen. Don't want more. Anything else I can use oil for? Nope. But I do believe I have thermal power plants being created. If I have all the materials for them, so I could set up. Let's see, do I have? I do, I have 500 thermal power plants. So I could just burn the oil for now. That would be an option. But in the meantime, I think what I need to do is, let's see, how much storage tanks do I have? Do I have any storage tanks? Let's see. I got 11. Let's go see. I think I had some being produced. I don't know if I have all the materials for it. Let's see. So I think what I might do is set up a container, basically. Let's see. So we have. Okay, we got a bunch. Okay, so let me do that. Let's just get 25. Okay, that sounds good for now. So let's just come over here. I need like a holding cell. So let's do this. Let's create a planetary tower. And we'll create it right here. And all I want to do is get refined oil. Demand. We'll do that. And we'll let it have 5,000. Get us a power pole. And we'll get this connected into the power grid. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is really just come out and whoop, and go storage. Okay, because each one gives us what I forget how much it gives us, but we're gonna store it. So, because we're already almost at 5,000. Look at that. So we're cranking away. All right, so let's do that. Let's see, that's almost going faster than I can store it. So let's set up another storage tank. We'll set up another line coming out. Alright, there's 2 lines. Are you reducing it fast enough? Okay, it looks like we can, that should keep up with the demand. So then what I'm going to do is, well, something sucky, but if it works, it works. And then we'll just do, right, and then that should give us a metric ton of storage for now. Right, okay. So that should allow us to at least keep the oil processing running while we're doing all this other stuff. Okay, let's see. I don't know what it was just restocking me with, but I'll take it. Oh, it's getting me some foundations. I needed that. Alright, so that's good. That means that they're being produced. What else is being produced, if anything? Let's see. Oh, okay, we do have the chemical plant. That's oil refinery. Okay, so we do have some of those set up. So what is that missing? So oil refinery. Okay, so we need to get plasma exciters and circuit boards going. Alright, those will probably be next on the list. Alright, so let's head over here to where we're doing all of our creation. So now that I got my little cheap battery factory, I'll just slap that in there for now. Alright, that's good. Okay, it's sucking up all the hydrogen. Good for me. Okay, so next, what I want to do is create a CPU one. But so what I'm going to do, since The CPU is basically about the same as proliferation, or as the magnet in requirements. I'm going to set this down. So this is what I've been doing. I've been basically kind of setting these down. And then, let's see. No. Ah, craps. Let's... That's not what I wanted. Yes. Okay. I clicked the wrong button. I was wanting to see where it was at on the grid here, because I was kind of wanting to have it spaced out to where it's kind of on the same grid lines, just about. So I think that it's gonna just fit. And as soon as this comes in, I gotta stop the clear. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we can let that come in. Why is it not? Oh. Okay, let's get that. Okay, so we're going to make circuit boards. So we need iron plate, copper plate, iron plate, copper plate, circuit board. And we need, this is 2 to 1, so let's do 2 to 1. And demand, let's see. Demand. Okay, so then we'll see if this is going to be good enough to keep up. Because I got to change the recipe. So what I want to do is, since this is working, I'm basically just cloning this, and then I'll save it off as a separate recipe or blueprint. So that way I don't have to do this manual step here every time. And that should save me some time in the future, because then I can just pop down more of these as I need it. Oops. Okay. So now we got the recipes all set, and we got ingredients coming in, and we need 2 to 1, so we need inner track to be iron, outer track to be copper. Alright, and this is proliferated. Alright, so let's come to the other side. And get out of the way. Alright, this is iron. And this is copper. And now we should have a ton of CPUs coming in. Alright, I love it when that just looks so pretty. Alright, let's see, is it all running? It is. We got the stacker in the middle. It's coming in. We got just about a full line coming in, so that's nice. Oh, look at that, 200, 200, 200, 200. I mean, it's just like chomping at the bit. And of course, it's sending them to our mall area there, because we have that set up. So now that I have that set up and that one actually works, I need to save it off as a blueprint. So I'm gonna come in here, and I want to make sure that I don't include anything from the other. Okay, so that should get everything. Yep. All right. And so this is going to be proliferated circuit board. Circuit board. And choose our circuit board picture. Okay, and save it. Alright, there we go. So the next item we gotta get, so we need to get to these plasma exciters, which needs prisms. Prisms need glass. It's made in the assembler. That's a 1 input assembler item, so that's going to be similar to what we have with the sprocket. So I think we can copy the sprocket blueprint and use that for that one. And so let's do that. So we're going to come down here to the proliferated gears, and we're going to use that, and we're going to come in here, and I'm going to go click, and then as soon as this tower is built, again, I got to stop it, and clear, and clear. So this is going to be glass, and we are creating prisms. So this is a 3 to 2 kind of thing. So let's just, I'll set this up for 3,000. I don't know if we'll need that much, but let's go ahead and demand that so we can get it coming in. And let's change these recipes. And we're going to, this is prisms. So this planet so far, I mean, just through what we've got going, is going to have a lot more volume of production, I think, than our other planets. So that's good. And I am going to have to probably address the power here soon. But I think we're going to get this prism going, and then I think we're going to call it for the day. Also, let's just get this. So we should have our glass in, so we do. So let's come over here and set this filter. And that's glass, filter, and glass. And let's just see it get producing here. And then when we come back in our next episode, we'll continue down the path. We'll get our plasma exciters, and then probably start working on motors and the other things that we need to start getting our mall up and running. And then we can start working on fabricating other products that we need for our Dyson Sphere and getting to our green cube and all that good stuff, because we really want to get to the green cube so we can start proper interstellar logistics. So that's going, and that's going pretty good. So I'm going to save this blueprint off. And come on down. So proliferated prism. And we get this prism here, and save. Alright, so, well, let's take a look. You know, we're getting this planet starting to get a lot of stuff going on. And we've barely touched the surface, so we're going to hopefully turn this thing into a proper factory world. So, you know, this has been fun so far. We're going to keep going. We'll come back, like I said, we'll get onto the plasma exciters and start getting into motors and super motors and turbines and all that fun stuff here shortly. So, you know, if you know the drill here at the end, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, this is Techno Paladin, and good night.